Hi, welcome back to the Soft Life of Sophie. I'm Sophie, and this is my soft life. Guys, it's been so long since I filmed a YouTube video for you guys. I'm so sorry for my absence. You guys know life is crazy, and I can't stick to a schedule if my life depended on it. So that's why I don't have a job, and that's why my videos are so erratic. Anyways, I'm super excited to be here with a new art video for you guys. I sort of accidentally slash not accidentally skipped April. Or I guess this video is for April, so I guess I skipped March. But anyways, the reason I skipped March was just because I really didn't create any art. I was really busy. I worked a lot. I was kind of sad girl, salad. So I don't know. It just is what it is. I didn't do anything. April, however, I pulled out my crochet hooks and I made quite a few little items. So let's get into the show and tell, shall we? First of all, do you remember this pink top from my last video? Guys, I made it in green. I absolutely love this top. The style of it, the shape of it, the way it fits me. It is the first pattern that I found that really works well on my body. So I'm going to be making it in a whole bunch of colors. So here's the first completed one after the pink, this beautiful green shade. I absolutely love it. It fits so well, just like the pink one. Now, here's a funny story. This is actually the third one of these tops that I have made. During the month of April, I also made it in white, but we had a problem with this one. So, first of all, here's what the white one looks like. Can you tell how the crochet stitches are looser? Like, see all that space in between the stitches here, all those loose spots? This one doesn't have that when you look close. So what happened was I followed the pattern exactly according to the YouTube video, which I will link down below. It's by Passionate Kelsey. That's who it's by. Anyways, I followed it exactly according to her video, and it's too big and it's too loose. So I realized that when I made this the first time, this pink one, I used a half inch, or not a half inch, I used a 0.5 millimeter smaller crochet hook than what she suggests. So she says to use a 5 millimeter, and I actually used a 4.5 when I made this top. And I had forgotten all about that. The only part that I remembered was I added an additional row of single crochet around the cutout here because my titties were like literally falling out of it and I didn't want a nip slip. So I remembered that I had added that extra row, but I did not remember that I had gone down in hook size. I used a 4.5 millimeter instead of a 5. So when I did it for the second time using a 5, it turned out with these loose stitches and it just does not fit me very well. So once I realized I made that mistake is when I made this one in green using the 4.5 to make sure that that worked, and it did. So here's the original pink I made. Here's the one in green that fits me. And then this one in whites, I'm going to have to take this apart and then re-crochet it with a smaller hook. So that's one of the nice but also annoying things about crochet is if you make it and it doesn't fit you and you can't alter it and it is what it is, you can just literally unravel this whole thing and do it again. You just have a ball of yarn, you start over. I love that. But at the same time, sometimes you might make a whole piece like this according to a pattern and then realize at the end that, you made a mistake or it just doesn't fit you the way that it should, whatever. So it's really nice that you can unravel it and just do it all over again. The good thing is I really enjoy the actual process and the art of crocheting. So I'm not mad that I have to take this apart and crochet it again, but I am mad that I don't have it right now in white to wear because I was going to wear it this week and now I can't. So I'll wear the green one instead. Also, this yarn is like a brushed acrylic, whereas this is just like a typical acrylic. And this one feels so much nicer. I already know this is going to be so comfortable on my body. So I'm not going to try this one on because it is too big for me, but you will have already seen me in the green. So in the next video, I will hopefully have the white one remade. Okay, so to go along with this pink one, I really wanted to make a bandana. So I did. Isn't it pretty? So cute. I don't know if I'm going to wear these together. I'm not 100% sure if I even like how this looks. I tried it on with my hair. I actually had it in these two little ponytails, but they were like space buns. I tried it on the other day. It looked cute, but it wasn't like my favorite thing I've ever worn. But I think with my hair down and then just some front curls, I do think this bandana might look good with like just a bunch of curls underneath it. So yeah, hopefully I'll wear my hair down and get to film some footage of that by the time this video goes live. We'll see. But I'm really happy with how this turned out. It was really easy to make. Something funny, this bandana actually took more yarn than the top did. So that's funny. But yeah, I really like it. I think it's super cute. I hope it looks good on. And if it does, I may just make matching bandanas for all these tops just for like shits and gigs. Why not, you know? These came out of one ball of yarn and there's still more pink yarn left. And I'm pretty sure the ball of yarn was like $6. So this is like $2 a piece or like 250 Canadian, which is like, I don't even know, a lot less than that in US dollars. So anyways, I'm really happy with the set, even just to own them, even if I never wear them together, I'm happy to have them. And it was fun to make. Okay, so also in my last video, I showed you at that point, this top just looked like this. It was just the band, the waistband, but I have completed this top. So it's got these ribbed cups and then tie straps. The back just looks like this. I will try this on for you. It's probably going on the screen right now as you're watching this live. It is a little bit too big for me. And let me talk about one of my gripes with crochet clothing real quick. I like the look of crochet clothing when it's a tight stitch and it's like a flat type of material. I'm not a big fan of like loosey goosey, you know, loose fitting, doesn't hold everything together type clothing. And I do find a lot of crochet clothing does kind of turn out to be like a bit looser and doesn't have as much hold. And that doesn't work for me because I don't like to wear bras, but I have like kind of big titties, like for my size. And I don't think that this top with no bra looks good on me. Okay. So I either have to wear a strapless bra or I could put cups in it, I suppose. I could sew cups in it. But I do think that if I was to make this again and use a smaller crochet hook, similar to the first pattern, I do think that I could get a top that would fit me a little bit better. So there is a possibility that I'm going to give this one away to a friend. I'm going to see if I can think of anyone that I know would wear this. If I can't think of anyone that I know would wear it, I may even decide to sell it or something. I'm not sure. Or maybe I'll take it apart and I'll use this exact same yarn to make it again. Who knows? But either way, I really enjoyed making this. And for now, I don't want to take it apart. I'm just happy to have it in my little stack of crochet clothes I've made. And this was a really nice pattern and it was really easy to follow. So I'll link this one in the description as well. Now we're going to talk about two more tops that I made that are sort of fails. I'm pretty sure I'm going to unravel both of these. I do think I will try these ones on for you and show you how much they don't fit me. Yeah. So this is the first one. It's really simple. It's just a bandeau. The pattern had it. Oh, that's actually the back. It's like this. The pattern had it done all in one color, but I decided to do this white and purple mix just for fun, just to see how it looks. And you guys on Instagram decided for the straps whether we should do thin or thick straps. So we went with thick. Now, as you're going to see with the try on, this one is also too big for me. The straps, I think, are a bit too long from what I remember. And then this part fits my boobs, but it's like a bit too loose and the waist portion. And again, we've talked about this. I like more fitted clothing. So I'm just not obsessed with the fit on this. I don't think I will wear it. So same situation as the last one. I'm trying to decide if I know anyone that this will fit, that they will like it and wear it. And if I can't think of anyone, I will do the same as before. I will either take it apart, unravel it, and use the yarn for something else, or I will sell it. But I did really enjoy making this because I learned new stitch patterns to make this really pretty, I don't know what it's called, but pattern here. I don't know if you can tell, but it's like double crochets and then single crochets, I think. I forget what it was. But anyways, I really like how it looks. And then I also learned how to do ribbing when I did this top. And I really, really enjoy doing crochet in the back loop only to create ribbing. It's really, really fun. So yeah, I learned a lot. I really enjoyed making it. I'm not going to probably wear it, but we'll see what happens. I'll let you guys know what the future has in store for this top. And then here's the last one. This is the largest item that I've made. Okay, so this is what it looks like. So pretty, right? I'm so proud that I did this. Like, I made this. This was just yarn, and I crocheted this. I think it's really cool. This top doesn't fit me. You'll also see this in the try on. Now, let me talk about a little bit more of what I like and don't like about crochet. When you follow crochet patterns that are like size extra small, size medium, size large, whatever size you are, it's obviously just a generic sizing chart, right? That these people use to try to fit a multitude of bodies. The thing I love about crochet is once you understand what you're doing, you can measure stitch wise your own sizing and then adjust it to the top. So this is the first one that I did not do that. I just followed this pattern. It was for a size small. I did exactly what the lady told me to do. I didn't measure myself. I didn't count the stitches like according to my size. I just made this top in a size small and it does not fit me right. You'll notice in the try on, it's kind of like tight here, but then loose and it doesn't cover my boobs and the straps are way too long. So same situation as the others. I'm not sure if this is just like my body, like it just doesn't fit me. I do feel like I know I'm short, but those are really long straps. I feel like the straps are too long. So maybe if they were even like this short, like I feel like that's how it was supposed to fit, you know? So regardless, I'm going to be taking the straps apart because they're just connected at this center point. So at some point I am going to be taking the straps apart and removing maybe like 6 rows of ribbing. And then maybe I'll try it on again and see if making the straps shorter, like see if it looks good. And if it doesn't, same situation as before. I will either give it away, sell it, or take it apart and use the yarn for something else. But I did really like this color scheme together. The pink and then this like green. I forget what this type of yarn was called. I'll put it on the screen if I can remember. But anyways, I really like how it looks. It's unfortunate that it doesn't fit. Wouldn't this be so cute over like another top, like as a vest? I definitely want to make this again if I don't end up keeping this. But I guess I'll just measure myself and count the stitches and make sure it's going to fit me in the end. I don't know. Anyway, I'm still so proud that I made it though. I think it looks really great. Like, I made this. I really enjoy crochet. Now that I've made quite a few items with crochet, I am realizing that I do prefer to make like bags, cases for things, little doilies, little cute things for like around your apartment, more than I like making clothing, only because I'm still new to the clothing and I feel like I keep messing it up. Like out of all these tops I've made, only those 3 of the same ones really fit me like properly. Same thing with the 2 tops I showed you in my last video. There's one, it's the same green here. It's just like a triangle bra. And then I made a granny square sort of like kerchief top. And I don't think I'm going to wear either of those either. I think they're also going to be either given away, sold, or taken apart. But again, I just enjoy crocheting. So I'm learning, and hopefully in a year from now, I'm thinking if I start using a lighter weight yarn, I'll probably enjoy my finished clothing pieces more because I also find I'm only using a weight 4 yarn right now because again, I'm just trying to learn and get used to it. And I find weight 4 pretty comfortable to crochet. but the clothes end up being quite thick. And as much as I like a fitted top, I don't like a thick top. And like this is no joke. Like this would keep you warm. Even this is crazy, but even those little tops with the cutout, they feel warm on my body. Like they like make my boobs sweat. And there's like no clothes anywhere else. But this part stays super warm because of the thick acrylic yarn. So in the future, when I know what I'm doing and I start investing in better yarn, like some like merino wool and some mohair and maybe some silk cotton, stuff like that, I think I'll end up with like daintier pieces, which I think will make me happy. Okay, so that's it for clothing, but I do have a couple of other items that I made that I want to show you. Well, one's complete and the other two are whips. So here's the first one. Isn't this so cute? It's like a little envelope pouch. I will also link the tutorial that I followed on YouTube for this. And then I haven't added snaps onto this yet, so let me just unravel the yarn to show you what this is. It's a little case for my Kindle. Isn't that so cute? Just like that. I love it. So yeah, I made that for my Kindle. And I currently have a second one. I ran out of yarn, which is why it's just tied off and chilling here, like a third of the way done. This is going to be the exact same as this one, but larger, and it's for my laptop. So I will have a matching set of cases for my laptop. And my fancy lawyer friend saw this on Instagram and really liked it. So I'm going to make him a matching one with a blue heart. So that'll be cute. I haven't really gotten to crochet anything like for other people yet. So I was excited when he asked for one. I was like, oh, yes, I can make that for you. So yeah, I'm really excited. Or I just made those in the last like 2 days. So I'm going yarn shopping tomorrow. I'm going to pick up some more yarn so I can finish off the laptop case. Okay, and then I have one more thing to show you. Remember in my last art video, I think I had made about a dozen of these cute little granny squares, these little flower granny squares, and I was going to turn them into a dress. Well, that was ambitious of me, as I thought it might be. So I did not turn them into a dress, as you can tell. I ended up making 18 of these. And then I just got sick of making them, to be honest. There was a lot of yarn tails to weave in, and they're really small. I started this project because I wanted something small to just be working on all the time. But I've decided it's better to have something like this that I'm working on all the time, as opposed to like trying to make a million little version of the same things, you know? So what I have done, this is 9 that are just sitting loose. And here is 9 that I have already stitched together. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stitch the other 9 that I just showed you together as well, like this. And then I'm going to connect them and I'm going to add some straps and I'm going to make a little mini canvas bag. I think that I will probably also go to the fabric store tomorrow and pick up some cotton or something so that I can make like a liner pouch for inside this one. And then, yeah, I think it'll be cute, but right now it's just a work in progress. Okay, guys, that's basically it. I don't have any embroidery to show you. I don't have any nails. I made no nails, although I will show you the nails I'm wearing on my hands right now. Wait, let me do one at a time, try to hide my face. Aren't they cute? They're like space themed and like frosted lilac themed, something like that. It's so funny. Every time I do my nails, I hate them while I'm doing them. Like, I'm like, these are turning out trash, blah, 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 hate them. Wake up the next day, I'm like, who did this to my hands last night? I'm so proud of myself. They look really good. They look really good. These are also my natural nails, guys. Look, you can see underneath the back. This one, these 3, I have tips on over top because they were just kind of growing wonky, so I had to cut them short. But the rest of them are my natural nails, and that makes me so happy. And I really love how this set turned out. I'm high key obsessed. You see these two like deep oval French nails with the chrome over top? I'm obsessed. I kind of want to do my next set, literally just all French with the chrome over top. I think it looks so good. Love them. And as per usual, I did something fancy on the ring finger. Just in case someone proposes to me. You never know. One day someone will propose to me. So I'm going to be ready. Okay. Anyways, guys, that's it. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much for supporting my art and all the fun little things that I like to fill my time with. The most comments I've been getting on Instagram lately about my YouTube channel have been, when am I going to film more try-ons, which I expected, and also when am I going to show you guys my new art. So it makes me so happy that you guys are actually like looking and hoping for these videos. And I'm sorry again that I'm not very consistent with posting. I'll get there one day. I'm certain of that, but it might take me a while. Anyways, I hope you guys are having an amazing Wednesday. It's Wednesday that I'm filming this. I have no idea what day it is when I'm posting this, but I hope you're having a lovely day. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Yeah, I can't wait to see you in the next video. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button if you want to hang out with me again. Sorry guys, I'm just editing this and I realized that my camera cut off at the very end of the video. But what I was saying was, please feel free to send me your art on any of my socials. I love to see your guys' art. Some of you shared some of your drawings and stuff with me, and I love when you guys share your plans with me too. So feel free to send me a DM on any of my sites, and I would love to chat art with you. And I look forward to our next video. Bye. Have a great day.